So YouTube's king PewDiePie, who has over 100 million YouTube subscribers, once again talks about cryptocurrency. This time he mentions Ethereum. We also have top crypto strategist Bullish on XRP as number of whales invested in crypto asset hits all-time highs. And as of right now, XRP is doing a bit of a pump for us, making us some gains. So very interesting to see what's going on with XRP. We covered it a couple days ago and things have been looking better ever since. We also have VeChain partners with Blue Byte to facilitate product safety. Belarus launches a cryptocurrency exchange, and Citibank analyst seemingly predicts 318k Bitcoin price for 2021. This is absolutely insane, right? A Citibank analyst predicting a $318,000 Bitcoin. As of right now, Bitcoin is breaking out, sitting at $16,819. So it is going up as we record this video. Whether when you see this video, whether the price of Bitcoin is higher or lower, I'm not really sure, right? At this point, it looks like Bitcoin definitely, it looks like it's going to go test its old previous all-time high. And if we just look at this very quickly, from where we are right now, right, roughly the prices we are now back to our previous old all-time high is only about 17%. It's about 16-17%. So it's really not that far off, guys. Think about how much Bitcoin has already climbed, right? Just if you go back to when Bitcoin was about $10,000, it's already climbed 63%. So for it to go another 17 on top of that is really not that big of a deal. However, if we do go up and hit our old all-time high, I do think we are going to have some type of consolidation, right? Some type of sell-off. I just think, just based on everything I've read, all of my research that I've done, it just seems a little bit too early for Bitcoin to just bust on out of here and go off to new all-time highs. Now, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that does happen. And if that does happen, hey, I'm not going to complain, right? My bags are packed. I've been waiting long enough. But if it doesn't happen, right? If Bitcoin doesn't go on to make all new all-time highs, which is what a lot of people expect when things start getting kind of FOMO-y, when the greed kicks in. People think Bitcoin's going here, we're never going to see it at a low price again. But just always keep in mind, retraces happen, and there's never really a good reason to FOMO. But anyways, let's jump in and start off the video with Citibank analyst seemingly predicts $318,000 Bitcoin. If you guys are a frequent viewer of the channel and you'd like to show some support, liking the video does wonders for the YouTube algorithm and showing this video to more people. So likes, comments, thank you guys for all of that. And let's begin. So in a supposed note to clients, right? So Citibank to clients seen by Twitter commentator Alex on November 14th, Citibank managing director Tom Fitzpatrick looks at the long-term trend of Bitcoin price characterized as it has been by unthinkable rallies followed by painful corrections. The three major bullish periods of Bitcoin so far have been increasing in length. Initially, there was a 10-month run from 2010 to 2011, followed by a 2-year run from 2011 to 2013, and finally a 3-year run covering 2015 to 2017. Conversely, Fitzpatrick posits that the period of correction following the last two bull runs has remained stable at around 12 months. According to the analysis, places us squarely in the middle of a bull run, which started in early 2019 and is potentially set to run for 4 years until late 2022. It could be argued that such an extended bull run would lead to even higher levels in charting. What looks like a very well-defined channel over the past 7 years gives Fitzpatrick his prediction of a $318,000 Bitcoin price on December of 2021. While conceding that this figure may seem highly improbable, he points out that this would only be a low to high rally of 102 times, the weakest rally so far in percentage terms, at a point where the arguments in favor of Bitcoin could well be at their most persuasive ever. So very interesting, guys, right? Citibank having, a price prediction on Bitcoin like this. Think about a $318,000 Bitcoin, and imagine if you've been able to accumulate a couple of those at these low prices that we have been seeing. This is what we've been talking about, guys, right? A lot of major players flipping bullish on Bitcoin. At this point, I feel like there's more people who have been flipped bullish on Bitcoin than people who are still bearish on Bitcoin, right? Like at this point, it's like, when's Warren Buffett going to come out and retract what he said said about Bitcoin and say that, hey, you know what, this is actually might get you an ROI, right? Like that's what I'm waiting for at this point. But yeah, guys, Bitcoin is on the rise right now. Maybe it'll be higher, maybe it won't be. Again, if for Citibank calling a $318,000 Bitcoin, if that's gonna happen, then we better start moving. Again, personally, I think we're gonna see some type of sell pressure up here, but if we don't, that's fine. I'm cool, but I'm personally, I'm not buying because I'd rather buy a retrace. And if a retrace doesn't come, I don't care. Look at how much time we've had to accumulate Bitcoin down in this range. We've had all of this to accumulate Bitcoin. So, for the most part, if you've been here for a while, your accumulation should be for the most part over. And if you have been accumulating a lot of Bitcoin or a lot of cryptocurrencies in general, these high prices, $16,000 Bitcoin, they just don't look too appetizing, especially when just a few months back, we were buying Bitcoin, back in March, you could get Bitcoin in the $4,000, $5,000 range. Now, we also have Belarus state-owned bank launches cryptocurrency exchange. So the largest Belarusian bank, ASB Belarus Bank, has teamed up with local crypto payments from Whitebird LLC to launch a cryptocurrency exchange. Belarus Bank rolled out its crypto exchange services on November 13th, allowing its customers to buy and sell cryptocurrencies through Visa card payments and exchange crypto assets for Belarusian and Russian rubles, US dollars, and euros. For now, only citizens of the Republic of Belarus and the Russian Federation can enjoy Belarus Bank's services, but the bank is planning to expand into other countries in the future. So we're seeing it, guys, right? We're seeing it. When we saw the bank's custodial services announcement come out, we knew that we'd probably start seeing a lot of banks offer cryptocurrency exchanges, right? Being able to buy crypto through your bank, especially if people are going to transfer over to a digital economy and transfer over to digital forms of currency rather than a fiat currency, then the banks are going to adapt to stay in business. And one of those will be the holding of cryptocurrencies for you, but also, why wouldn't they allow you to buy cryptocurrencies through them? Then you buying it through the bank, they're now holding it. So there's already one step checked off their list. And on top of that, I'm sure they're going to charge a fee. So they'll actually make money on you buying crypto through them, right? So some banks are going to adapt and they're probably going to do well. And other banks are going to die out because they fail to adapt. Moving on, VeChain partners with Bluebyte to facilitate product safety. In a blog post, Bluebyte has announced its partnership with VeChain. The partner's objective is to remove friction when trying to secure products on a blockchain. The company will offer a simple and direct service based on the BaaS, blockchain as a service platform of VeChain, the toolchain. With VeChain toolchain, any sized business, no matter how large or small, can utilize blockchain tech to further enhance brand perception and value, as well as to expand into new business models using immutable data. Bluebyte further recognizes that VeChain's platform also offers an immutable record in which data related to a product is stored, including its location, attributes, lifecycle management, control process, data certification, and certification process. Bluebyte offers its user a platform to digitize these products. Therefore, they claim that they can combine their easy-to-use interface with VeChain's infrastructure to become a gateway for their users to access the secure blockchain. The integration process works like this. Bluebyte transforms products into digital platforms using connecting technologies. This often takes the form of NFC tags embedded into products that consumers access by scanning the tags with their phone. So this is stuff that we've seen VeChain talking about, right? All the QRF tagging. Other connecting points may be RFID tags accessible by specific readers throughout the supply chain. Furthermore, Bluebyte has added the following about the implementation of its interface for a shoe company. This is all accessible by the consumer through an NFC tag embedded into the tongue of the shoe. By tapping the tag with a phone, the Bluebyte-powered digital experience provides the consumer access to view the secure record with the certificate. This provides peace of mind that their shoes are indeed made of 100% recycled materials. So this is insane, guys. A big win for VeChain, and we're seeing VeChain continue to make the progress, right? One of the things that I'm always looking for with cryptocurrencies, one of the reasons why I'm so bullish on things like a Ripple and XRP, is because of the progress, right? And VeChain is another one of those where the price is still low. The price isn't really doing anything. Now, sure, we've had our pump from half a cent up to about 1 cent, but we've even retraced back down into under a penny. So the price of VeChain is still low, yet the VeChain team continues to make progress. They continue to make partnerships, and they continue to move forward with their mission and vision. So I think VeChain is going to be a great performer in this upcoming bull run. In this partnership, we'll see what comes out of it. I think the QRF tag or the RFID tag, whatever it is, however they end up actually doing it on the tongue of the shoe, we'll be able to scan it. People are going to love it, right? People want to be able to, verify these things, especially now. Everybody wants to buy certain brands. So for people to be able to verify whether it's the brand of their shoe, the brand of their sunglasses, the brand of their handbag, whatever it is, it's almost going to be a clout thing, I think, right? And then you could also verify if you're the original owner, how long you've owned it for. So it's going to get very, very deep. And especially one thing that I'd love, right, is having this thing on cars, so that you could buy a car, especially if you're buying a used vehicle. I mean, how many of you guys have ever got ripped off, whether it's at a car dealership or buying from a private sale, where you just didn't have all the information needed and you make a bad car purchase? Whereas if everything's recorded on a ledger for that car, you could see if that car had the oil changes, you could see the maintenance of that vehicle, who owned it, how long they owned it for. You could be able to see everything. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you drop it a like so YouTube algorithm picks it up and shows it to more people. You guys' support lately has been absolutely insane. If you guys could also subscribe and hit the bell, you'll be notified every single day when I upload a video like this. We go over Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything going on in the crypto space to try to keep us up to date. Obviously, this is not financial advice. We are just documenting the crypto news, and I sprinkle in some of my opinions here and there. You guys like to hear it, whatever. Top crypto strategist bullish on XRP as number of whales invested in crypto assets hits all-time high. So in a new tweet, the analyst known in the industry as the Wolf of all streets tells his 133,000 followers that he believes XRP can rise to 33 cents, which represents an increase of over 22% from its current price of 27 cents. So here's his chart that he posted on Twitter, and obviously they cropped it and put it into this. So he says, XRP, they laughed at me when I shared this trade, but who's laughing now? I am. I'm laughing because it's XRP profitable though. So he entered the trade, he shared it, and he's in some profits. Now Melker's bullish call comes as crypto intelligence platform Santient is reporting substantial growth in the number of whales invested in Ripple's native asset. XRP has had an impressive 8.4% positive on the week, and it's currently the #1 rising asset in discussion rate on crypto platforms. The rise of holders with coins containing large amounts of XRP has been very apparent, as addresses with 10 to 1 million tokens are at new all-time highs. Santient also reveals the distribution of addresses according to the XRP balance. If you guys want to see all of that, just pause the video, you can read that. In his own XRP price analysis, a popular crypto strategist named Dave the Wave shared a chart earlier this month showing that XRP may be carving a long-term bottom after printing a 2020 low of 9 cents. The chart reveals that should XRP breach resistance of 30 cents, it could target 50 cents. Now, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into this sentiment data. So here we have number of XRP whales rising, and this jumps into it a little bit more. So this positive trend is also reflecting in the number of XRP whales. According to Sentiment's data, last week's rally of XRP has been accompanied by an increase in number of whales, with an all-time high of 17,625 XRP holders that have between 1 and 10 million of the digital asset. Moreover, there are now 307 whales that hold more than 10 million XRP, down 4 holders since the September peak. The addresses which hold between 100 and 1,000 XRP are also at an all-time high of 332,560 holders. Now, if we also jump into let's skip the XRP price chart for now, let's go into this very quickly. This is the XRP rich list. If you guys watched my video from yesterday or 2 days ago, we talked about this. And when we talked about it on this video, everything was in accumulation from the 0.1% of holders all the way to 10%. It was all in accumulation, right? Uptrending. But the 0.01%, this one right here, this was down. The bar was like right where my mouse cursor is. It was right there. But now when I looked at it today, look at this. It's up. it has been up. So somebody in this, or a group of people in this category, are buying. So once I read this, I see sentiment data says whales are going up. I was like, wait, what? We just checked this and it wasn't going up. But when I checked it today, it is definitely going up. And as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, we were talking about Bitcoin going up. XRP is also going up. We're sitting at 28.4 cents right now. If we zoom in, I'll show you guys what I'm really looking for in terms of what I want to see XRP do. So right now we're on the weekly chart, and I like to mainly look at weekly charts just because when you're looking at the weekly chart, you're getting a much larger time frame, and I like to trade these time frames on the larger time cycles. I never really look at a 1 hour chart unless I'm just trying to have some fun. So the main thing that I am looking for, right, we're on a weekly chart, we have 6 days. What I would really love to see XRP do would be to close right here above this line that I'm going to make. If we get a close above this line, I think that would be one of the best things for XRP, mainly because we would be breaking and engulfing all of these previous candles, right? So that's what I really want to see. I want to see this week close up here. I want to see it close above 30 cents, engulf these candles, and then I think we can definitely confirm XRP is most likely going to make a very big break higher. Before I started recording this video, we weren't even engulfing this red candle right here. It wasn't even engulfing, but now XRP is obviously inched up a little bit. We are now over this. So ultimately, I want to see us get above this. If we don't get above that, if we don't engulf it, doesn't mean we're not going to have a run. However, we could have our confidence very high of a run if it does close above that level, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the description down below. I know a lot of you guys are some really good analysts, and I love to see what you guys have to say. Our prices for today, we have Bitcoin sitting at 16,768. We'll give this a refresh really quick. XRP sitting at 28.5 cents. Chainlink at 1264. We almost forgot Ethereum. Ethereum at 462. Litecoin at $71. Litecoin is up 16% on the 7-day and 14% on the 24 hours. So very, very cool. Bitcoin Cash at 248. And the rest of the market in terms of large to mid caps is mainly the same, right? Nothing's really moving yet. The main movers for today that I have seen is definitely XRP, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. They are moving quite a bit in terms of large caps. Now, we also have the YouTube King PewDiePie, briefly mentions Ethereum in a recent video. So while he's not an outspoken advocate for crypto, PewDiePie has been increasingly getting involved in the space, often through partnerships. This much was made clear just recently when he briefly mentioned Ether in a YouTube video that has been watched nearly 4 million times as of this article's writing. In a video published on November 11th called Things We All Have Done, PewDiePie mentioned Ethereum, recognizing the cryptocurrency's logo as part of a meme about second choices. He did not comment on Ethereum or cryptocurrency beyond recognizing its logo. So nothing huge, PewDiePie didn't go out there and chill Ethereum, right? He didn't say go buy Ethereum now if you want to be rich or nothing like that. But PewDiePie has been talking about cryptos, whether it's mentioning them like this or talking a little bit more in depth about them. He mentioned Bitcoin before, and to me, just the sheer mentioning of these things, that is paradigm shifting, because when you go from, nobody really knows what any of this stuff is, nobody's really aware of cryptocurrencies, to now you have someone like PewDiePie talking about it. We've seen Joe Rogan and guests on the Joe Rogan show talking about it. We see a lot of influential people talking about it. We even have big companies talking about it, right? We have Citibank talking about it, the Belarus bank starting up. This is what normalizes it to the masses, right? This is all of the things that need to happen before people really start buying. You could look at this and think, well, he only mentioned Ethereum. What's that going to do? Or you could see this as, hey, this is the start to something much bigger, right? This is the conversation starter to a much bigger, broader, bullish conversation. And for those of you guys who need a place to store your crypto, if your crypto is just sitting on an exchange, there's a link in the description. I would highly recommend you go get yourself a ledger. They have a Nano X's, a Nano S. They start at just $59. You can also get one of each for $149. It's on sale. Highly recommend it. I used to keep my crypto on exchanges, and then I got hacked. And then I learned, hey, you know what? Never leave your crypto on an exchange. So don't be like me. Don't learn the hard way. And I know plenty of other other people who have either gotten hacked on exchanges or an exchange goes down when they need to sell. So be your own bank, hold your own crypto. And then when the madness of exchanges going down and volatility comes, you can have a pretty calm mind. With that said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every single time I upload a video like this, updating you guys on the crypto markets. If you guys could also do me a favor and just tap the like button, that would help out a ton. I know a lot of people don't like to like the videos, but if you do appreciate the content, consider just tapping it before you leave. And with that said, I will see you all on the next video. Have a great day, everybody.